thing is so dirty. There we go. Now the truck looks semi-presentable. I wish I could say I'm getting ready to go to a truck show right now, but that is not the case. As we all know, most of the truck shows have been canceled due to the you know what? Well, almost all of them. On June 27th, Whistle and Diesel is hosting the world's biggest truck meet. It's going down in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and there's going to be thousands of trucks there, including this one. Maybe this one too, we're not so sure yet. 2 reasons why you need to be there. Not only is it going to be the biggest truck meet ever, but it's free. And June 27th happens to be my birthday, so y'all gotta come out. It's going to be a great time. Did you know each one of these hooks costs $200? Have you ever wondered what it costs to build a show truck like this? Well, today, we're going to find out. Say hello, YouTube. Hi. So, as you may know, Piper bought this truck about 10 months ago. Tell them everything you've done to it. Come on, they're waiting. So the truck is a 2012 Ford F350 King Ranch Yeehaw Edition. As you can see, has a King Ranch leather interior. Got the King Ranch on the center console. It's pretty mint. The truck stock, so not including anything that's done to it, Kelly Blue Books for $40-something thousand. Moving on to what makes this truck so unique. The thing that makes this truck so unique has to be the Plan B Fab 20-inch custom full coilover lift kit. I am running 14-inch travel coilovers, so the truck is able to flex pretty good. I mean, I don't know how this is on camera, but that's a lot of space. Those are 42-inch tires, and I am tucking them on this side. It's a big ditch. Can't really do this with a normal 10-inch lift or a 6-inch lift or a leveling kit. This isn't gonna happen. Definitely makes the truck, I think, a lot more practical because I've never gotten stuck in this truck. I know it's just a ditch, it ain't no mud hole, but she does pretty good. Has a lot of travel. Now this is their one-off lift kit, so it does run $25,000. Now you can swap out the FOAs for Kings or Rad Flows, which I am planning on doing actually. It will improve the ride a whole lot better, and I want to go up on the sides so I don't have to crank it all the way down to give it this ride height. I'm probably going to do 16 or 18-inch travel coilovers next when I redo the whole suspension, but that's coming soon. So coilovers are really popular. A lot of people go with full coilover lifts, but you can do air ride or hydraulic. I just don't even see the point of doing airbags on this truck personally, because I would just ride it at the highest ride height anyway, so coilovers are better for me. If you did have a lift like an any level or with sword shocks or Kelderman airbags, you are able to go up and down, which would help if you like parking your truck in a garage, or you live in a city and you need a smaller truck. I live in the middle of nowhere. So we got a $25,000 lift. Moving on to wheels and tires. These are American Force 30x16 -112 offset and wrapped in 42 by 16.5 R30 Fury tires. Great setup. I love these. They shine really good. As you saw, I haven't even polished these in a long time. Actually, I haven't polished them ever, and they shine really good. So imagine if they were polished. A lot of people ask how this setup rides. Rides great. I drive it pretty much every day, even with the FOA coilovers. This all is a great setup. It rides wonderful, but it's a truck. It's not gonna ride like a Prius. I don't want it to. I want it to ride like a truck, but it rides really good for how tall it is. This setup retails $25,000. So with the truck being 40, the lift being 25, the wheels and tires 25, you're looking at about $90,000 already, and we haven't even gotten into anything. Next up, we got the Fusion bumpers in the front and rear. For the front and rear Fusion bumpers, plus the monster hooks, plus the rigid lighting and paint, you're looking at about $6,000. And as you can see, the lights are crazy bright. The hooks are rated for 10,000 pounds, and I have used them before to pull a whole truck all the way home when he broke his drive shaft. The bumpers being like an off-road style, they do give you more clearance to run bigger tires. So say if you weren't on a lift that was skating over these 42s, maybe a 14-inch lift, you wouldn't have any problem fitting them. You wouldn't rub on the front bumpers. The same for the rear. You got the 2 hooks, so you can tow anything, probably Chevys. And you got the rigid lighting in the back, has reverse lights, but they are crazy bright, so I don't even have those hooked up. For headlights, we're running the AlphaRex Lux model. I love these. These are absolutely my favorite headlights ever. As I've said in multiple videos, they are crazy bright. That's what they look like with the headlights on. Crazy bright. At nighttime, I have a 30% on the windshield, and I have no problem seeing anything. Literally, my only problem is the fact that they're too bright, and everybody flashes me when I drive past them. These run $700, which is a steal. These are great. Highly recommend them. I am running Spider taillights, and I forgot the brand of the rear third brake light, but I have a rear third brake light to match. Those together are $400. They are really bright as well. Highly recommend these. I haven't had any issues. In the bed, I am running Rockford Fosgate boat speakers. They are extremely loud. I've made a whole video about these, so go check it out if you haven't already. I love these. I do plan on getting a new bar made, flipping the speakers upside down so I can put a bed cover over it. For all 4 speakers and the bar and all the wiring and everything, you're looking at about $3,000, which is not a bad price considering you could hear these speakers all the way over there. They're so loud, in fact. The video that I made talking about exactly how loud they are, I was standing super far away, and you could hear the speakers like they were right next to me, and everybody said the video was fake. But trust me, 100% not fake. This is real. They are insanely loud. Check them out. I highly recommend Rockford Fosgate Marine audio speakers. Back around up front, we got a stock factory Ford color match grill. They do not come color match like this. You have to get them painted. That runs about $1,000. Most custom grills I found have ran about $1,000. So whether you're getting a factory Ford color match one or a completely custom one that's powder coated or whatever, those are usually about $1,000 anyway. Up on the mirror, I color matched it with metallic epoxy, which obviously nobody has done before. But to get a factory mirror color matched with the smoke lenses, you're looking at about another $1,000. At night, you guys know this thing looks like a UFO. It's because I have 20 crystal white rock lights littered all throughout the whole truck. I'm planning on putting 20 more, maybe 40 more. Maybe I'll just bump it up and go to 100. The 20-piece rock light kit from Efficient Lighting Supply runs you about $600. Highly recommend. They are pretty easy to work with. I get asked a lot, hey Gabe, how do you get inside that truck? It doesn't have steps. Well, if you look closely, I do. These are the Amp Research power steps. These are about $2,000, which is very essential to getting into a big truck like this. Without them, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what Kaylee would do. I don't know what my dogs would do. Makes it really easy to get in and out of. I mean, 20-inch lift, they're kind of a must. I wonder how he gets inside there. Maybe he has amp power steps. Now these come from the factory with a DEF tank, so you need to run DEF fluid. I converted my truck to run on a mixture of Gatorade and moonshine. I am running a Mini Max tuner on this 2012 6.7 Power Stroke. I am running it on the 3 million horsepower tune. It is good for daily driving. It kind of spins the tires at idle and in park. You know, it's really hard to drive it, but not too terrible. You kind of get used to it. So if you add everything I just listed all together, you get well over $100,000. And I am definitely forgetting a lot and not including a lot like the spacers, the lug nuts, and little stuff, or the whole interior sound system that I have. Now let's talk about what I have spent on this truck. As you guys know, whenever I bought this truck, it had the lift already on it. I've changed about everything else, including buying the truck and doing everything that I've done to it. I've saved about $40,000. And everybody that's gonna comment bought not built, keep hating. Thanks for watching.